Hi everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to Goodwill. We're back at our local Goodwill and we're going to find stuff to hopefully make a good profit on eBay with. So stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to walk through my space here, from my intake area to my photo area to my shipping, and we'll take a look at the storage system as well too. Keep in mind, I'm always looking to improve and enhance and, just make things better overall. So there are some things that I do need to, improve on for sure. I mean, I'm already, trying to work to improve my storage space, my intake area. So, but if there's anything that if you guys are interested in storage or anything, definitely stay tuned, take a look. Let me know if there's anything that you guys can, implement from what you see, or, if you guys, notice anything in mine that's, that I can possibly improve on. But organization is key in this business because you don't want to lose items. That is number one. You do not want to sell an item and then not be able to find it. I mean, it does happen to everybody from time to time. So, but if you have a great, if you have a good storage system set up, it shouldn't happen. Kind of a line over here for the. What do you call it? Dressing room area. You've seen me walk this this route before, especially at this Goodwill where we're going down. Women's shoes, the purses. We're gonna scoot all the way down to the electronics. Take a look, see what we got here. Check out this end cap really quick. Now, I think I already featured this in a video, but take a look at this, that brass pitcher. It's not a pitcher, it's it looks more like a candle holder. If you want to take a look at one of my videos, I believe it was 2 videos ago, at the end of the video I kind of discuss the item, what I'm going to do with it, and hopefully sell it. As you can see, it's in my cart. There was a guy playing music right there, so I kind of cut the video off. He was just in there playing the playing a little keyboard there, so I wasn't. Don't think I'll get a copyright strike, but I'm gonna definitely double check. So, but I cut that part out where I continued to walk through because I was right there where he was playing. Like a little music box or something there. Boxes. Here's the box wall. And my wife is here with me tonight at this Goodwill, so she will be picking up some stuff, and we'll definitely cover everything. What that, like computer pack? Oh. I thought it was like some sort of computer or something. I saw the compute pack, but it looked like it was some sort of a Chinese tea giveaway, probably for some company or something. I've seen those before. Just a clay Chinese teapot with its cups. I would highly recommend, if you guys are into soothing or, just for enjoyment, watch some videos on, a traditional, like, Chinese tea ceremony or Japanese tea ceremony. It's quite relaxing. Alright, we're going to take a look more here. These are all like a lot of games, a lot of brown boxes. There's a bin right here. Doesn't appear to be anything really that great. It looks like a lot of trash to me. That's what it looks like. Just like discarded boxes and Amazon. The Amazon Tap would have been. That was a case. I don't remember the Amazon Tap. It was supposed to be a. It was like the Amazon Echo, but it was supposed to be a portable version of that. One where you would charge it up. I have one actually. It works really well. It just needs to be. You can use it as a Bluetooth speaker, but the main purpose is to kind of just be able to carry Alexa with you wherever you go. You just charge it up through a base or through micro USB. Yeah, we got here a little glass, nothing really that great. You know, I think I've mentioned this before. Like when you find something like, especially like that, you know, that brass picture-looking sculpture, you know, there might be other stuff here similar to that. So you definitely want to keep your eye out. If you spot something, maybe like a designer purse, maybe you spot, you know, some vintage toys. There might be more laying around here somewhere. So definitely want to go investigating all the different aisles. Some youth Jordans there. Don't really bother too much on the youth. It's just not. It's not a fast seller, and it's not really. It's not a fast seller, and doesn't really go for that much. So I tend to stay away from youth shoes. I mean, unless you get a really good deal on them, but I stay away from them. And as you guys know, I'm not really that much into the shoe game right now. I saw that. It was like a whale, crystal clear whale there. Yeah. Like the miscellaneous pottery, plates and bowls. I don't usually do too much in the plates and bowls, but this miscellaneous thing, you can generally, yeah, you could find some good stuff in here.
Perhaps. Filled with fangs.
Have I found anything good there lately? No. But you can't, you know. It's an aisle that I always will go down and take a look. Just like the mugs, you know. There aren't really that many great mugs out there, but I will take a look at mugs. Not only because I collect a certain type of mug, which is a Deneen mug, but you just never know what you're going to find. There's nothing really here. I saw this box. What is this? I think it was like a Rick and Morty mug. Nah, we're going to walk by that. We're going to pass that up. We're going to leave that there. It was a color changing, like a heat changing. Changes with the temperature of the drink you have inside. And there's all the mugs. And nothing. There's nothing there. I'm not buying any of those. A bit of that was cracked. Totally cracked. Interesting though. Someone already tried to peel that back, it looks like, but not a cracked mug. We're not going to buy a cracked mug. It has to be an incredibly special mug in order for me to buy it. I've had this. I forget what the name of this mug, the brand or the name that's embossed on the bottom, but I've tried to sell those types of mugs before, but they don't sell. For me, at least, they don't sell. So. When I see that, I put it back. Although I think that was priced for two, so that might have been a good deal. Maybe $10 each, $20. Not sure what the total price was, but leaving them. Now we're getting over the clear glass. I always have hope when I come to the clear glass. There's hope that there's something good there. Because it seems like, you know, when you do find something, it is pretty good. Because, and also too, the price is usually like around $1.89, right around $2 a glass. So when you find something good, there's usually good profit there to be made. Yeah. Looked kind of interesting. It was signed. Kind of that modern, contemporary style of wine glass. I'm gonna look up the maker really quick and just see if it's worth anything. There's only one there. You can see it looks well, for a singular one, it doesn't look very good, but maybe if there was a pair, it might be good. But I don't see any others, so I'm gonna leave it behind. Sometimes sets can demand more of a premium. I just sold, so I had this blow mold Halloween skeleton like pitcher with 4 cups, and the cups individually, you know, probably like $10 a cup or so, maybe $5 to $10, about $5 to $10 a cup. And you know, the pitcher, I couldn't really find any comps on the pitcher, but I listed the whole set all together. I got it for, everything was priced individually, so I got it for $12 for the whole set, and ended up selling for $60. So because it was in a set. So if you go find a set, sets do a lot better, especially when it comes to cups and stemware and all that. But see, look, I'm looking. I have hope. I have hope that there's something. I'm always looking at decanters too, just in case. I do collect decanters, so I'm taking a look to see if there's anything that I could potentially add to my collection. Two little candle holders. Trying to see if they're marked at all, but nah. They're nice candle holders, nice clear, almost got like an icicle, you know, like an ice look to it. Pretty generic decanter. Plus, it had some random company name on it. It was a good decanter, though. It was a good heavy decanter, but and I think that was the correct stopper for it. You got to be careful when you're buying decanters, because most of the time here at Goodwill, it does not have the original lid that's supposed to be with it. Or stopper, I should say. Stopper. That should be with it. I'm spending a little bit more time here in the clear glass. I'm hoping, trying to find something. Especially now that I'm making these videos, all of a sudden I can't find any good clear glass. Before I was making videos, I was finding like great clear glass items I want to show you guys, but it's just not there. I thought these might be something. I was hoping they were something, but you know, I'd purchased some already some stemware, some clear crystal glassware already that's kind of sitting around, and I don't know. I put it in my cart, but I felt like it would sit around for too long. It's nice, and some nice pieces. It's just I felt like it wouldn't move as quickly as I would like it to, and it's gonna take up a lot of space, because I mean, I think there's 8 or 10 pieces there, or like there's 7 pieces. So I'm definitely gonna take them. It looks like they would be a good buy. I'm debating. Yeah, as you can see, I got some stuff in my cart. Actually, I got some electronic stuff in my cart, which I didn't film because the guy was playing music right there. So, ultimately, I don't end up. There's like a security system in there, and it turned out not to be worth it. You see, I'm trying to find something in here in the clear. I don't end up taking those glasses though. I was like, I just don't want to have them sitting around taking up space, and you know, then when you package them, you really got to make sure you package them well. So you're using generally an extra size box and lots of packaging material. I didn't feel like dealing with it. I just really didn't feel like dealing with it. If the profit margin was there and it was more consistent, or I should say not there, the higher profit margin, it was more consistent sales, I would definitely pull the trigger on those. But I was going to put in my cart, see what my wife thought, and ultimately, no. Nah. There turned out to be a lot of people playing instruments here today. That woman right there is playing that little banjo or guitar. The other guy was playing the keyboard. Like lots of instruments going today. Always check the box. You never know. That's a big no, though. No, not a big no, though. Like a Ray Dunn style. Nah. I'll tell you what, other than that brass thing, I'm not really liking what's in my cart. I really dislike what's in my cart right now. But you know what? There's always clothing. That igloo thing was brand new. So if you guys are looking for a cooler or anything, keep your eyes out at Goodwill. I'll tell you what though, things are finally starting to cool down around here. Man, we had a heat wave for a few days and getting close to 100. We were dying. Nothing really in the hats. I talk about it in every video. You know, the hats. Hat market is really, you really got to get your hats for $1 or $2 because the hat market is just not there. It's not there anymore. Like shoes are still there. It's just, you know, the price, overall price, what people are paying for shoes just is a lot lower. So, the profit margin for me, it just isn't there. What I have to buy them for and ultimately sell them for is just not. It's not what I want. Okay, but you do know I like selling wallets. I'm trying to find wallets. Always trying to find good wallets that I can resell. This looks older, but after looking at the interior, that was bad interior. If I can find someone that I can get a steady supply of wallets from, I would definitely do that. Just good wallet, like Fossil. Yeah, designer brand. I mean, I don't have a problem with designer brand wallets. It's just I'm not super familiar with designer wallets, and I don't want to necessarily sell designer wallets if I'm not going to be sure that they're authentic, or if I don't, I don't have the experience with them. I just don't have the experience with them to be able to authenticate them myself. So, I mean, you guys, several videos ago, you saw me, I saw a Coach wallet. Actually, at this Goodwill, vintage one, mind you, but there was just something wrong, red flag, and so I left it behind. I was like, let's stop right there. So I'll definitely recap that item here, but I definitely did a further deep dive on that item, as far as, you know, exactly what I'm going to do with it, hopefully sell it for, in a previous video as my end of the video. My explanation, I guess, part, or discussion part of the video. And nothing else really here. Lots of Target stuff that comes from Target. Check out this ship though. Oh man, look at what a find. I was going back to the shelves, putting some stuff back, and I find that ship. There's a Snoopy in there too. It's a Christmas animated Snoopy, but that's a Viking ship, and it's inscribed. We'll go over a little more details in the, you know, when I recap everything. But a really cool find, and I think it might be a pretty big score. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Yes. I think it's going to be good. I haven't listed it yet, though. But we're going to go over that for sure. And that Snoopy was brand new, and it worked great. So Christmas is coming up. So do you have any Christmas stuff? Start getting it out there. As soon as Halloween is over, Christmas decorations go up. You really shouldn't be buying too much Halloween. You know, I will still pick up Halloween here from time to time, and you may catch me buying Halloween if it's cool. If it's cool Halloween. If it's not cool Halloween, I'm not going to pick it up. And here we are in the wood section. Just kind of scoping stuff out before we head out for the day. But I'm going to swing back around. I'm definitely going to put all that glass back. I'm just not seeing it. And, you know, if you're not feeling it, if you're not, you know, into listing it, don't buy it. Because it's probably just going to sit there and not make you anything. But let's go into the recap here, guys. Okay, everyone. Okay, everybody. Welcome to the recap here. So, we got some great items, and I think we got some pretty good profit here. First off, you know, I did go over this item at the end of one of my previous videos, so kind of my thought process behind it, why I bought it. But this is the item in question. It's really heavy. It's got a marble base, got like a cherub on top, or angel, like a dragon or lizard or something there. Now I did find it was $21.89. It's really heavy. I'll put it down. I did find a not a sold comp, but I did find a listing on First Dibs, which is also a reselling website. They had a pair listed for $1,900. So I don't know. Is it worth $800 for the one? Is it worth $800? I don't know yet. I still got to do some more research on it. But we'll see. I'm gonna get it listed, and you know, we'll see what happens with that. But I already did a pretty deep dive into that item in a previous video. So this here, though, I think is probably going to be somewhere around $80 or so. It came with a stand. And it has, it's AS Velo, VELO TRONDHEIM. I don't know how to pronounce that. And Norge is what the little tag says on it. So I was searching for comps on this, and I'm thinking probably around $60 for this guy. And it's really nice. It's very well made. It's spot welded, as you can see. You can tell it's kind of spot welded there. I mean, I think it's just like a it's probably just like some sort of a steel, not stainless steel, but it's really cool. Just a cool piece, and maybe it's just a tourist piece, but it's pretty well made. And I'm thinking like about $60 on that guy. So $11.49 is what I paid for it. So a little on the higher end of, you know, usually what we buy at the Goodwill. Then we got some Disney ears, Minnie Mouse ears, rainbow. Unfortunately, the tag is cut off. It would be, you know, more desirable if the tag was still on there, but someone cut it off. And this is a lounge fly. So Loungefly, a little bit more of a premium product. And we got this for $2.19, and it should resell for $20 to $25. Hopefully, without the tag. Hopefully. We'll see. Then this other item, which I'm going to get out pretty quickly here. This is a pirate hat. This is from the Disney Parks. Pirates of the Caribbean. It is purple and pink. And this one here should go for about $20 to $25. It's got like a velvety thing here. So it's collecting all kinds of fluff from the velvet. But really cool. Disney Parks, you know, always... Disney Parks are usually pretty good, depending upon what they're priced at. This is $3.69. So definitely look up. If you see anything from Disney Parks, and usually they'll have a tag indicating that they are from Disney Parks. Just like that. So keep your eye out for Disney Park stuff, because this stuff like this you can pretty much only get in the parks. As a matter of fact, I was talking with my mother the other day. She was over, and I was telling her, do you remember that there was a Disney store? I know they closed all the Disney stores, but there was a Disney outlet store in Gilroy, California. And that Disney outlet store, I don't know if there were any outlets anywhere else. You guys let me know in the comments if there were other Disney store outlets in your guys' area. But at this Disney store outlet, they would actually get stuff from Disney Parks. And we knew this because we were always going to Disneyland. And then we would start seeing like the products there. And we're like, what? We just saw that. I just paid full Disney Park price for that. Now it's here? I did get some great items there. I used to actually. Cool fact, obviously it's not there anymore, so I can't do it anymore, is I used to go over to the Disney store outlet, and I would do what's called retail arbitrage. So basically you're buying retail and reselling it, flipping it online for profit. And because they would get a lot of Disney Park stuff, oh man, it would be deeply discounted. We're talking 50% or more off what you would pay at Disney Park. So, I mean, I remember I found these, it was back when Star Wars first became a part of Disneyland. They had Disney. They had these Star Wars figures that I found there, and I got them all for, I think it was cheap. They were not only like marked down already from retail, but they were clearanced out, and I got them for like 89 cents each, and each one ended up selling for $80 a pop. $80 a pop. So retail arbitrage is a thing. It's a lot tougher. It's not as easy as, going to Goodwill, going to flea market, but it could be done. And I've done it before. Usually, you got to look for clearance. You got to look for markdown sections. I will go to the mall sometimes, and we're at the shoe stores. I'll go over to the clearance clothing section, and sometimes I'll find some cool Nike gear or Adidas gear and flip it online. If it's at clearance prices, I can buy it and still make a profit by selling it online. So it's just something to look out for. If you want to do retail arbitrage, look for the clearance aisles. Or clearance racks if you're doing clothes or hard goods. I haven't really done it on hard goods. I've only done it pretty much for clothes. Like I said, the only hard goods I've done for retail arbitrage was from that Disney store. So, but that Disney store is no more. I don't know where all the Disney Park merchandise is going now. I wonder where it's going. Okay, we got that. If I remember correctly, I grabbed this remote. I believe this is for a portable heater, and I think it goes for $10 to $15. If I remember correctly, I will have to look it up again. But it was only $3.19. Definitely will look out for remotes, unique remotes. I will pick them up from time to time, but you got to look them up. So some items, like the remote, is unique to that item or that product. So if you find that unique remote, could be worth something, a good amount to someone that's looking for it. Another thing to look out for is Apple chargers. This is a MagSafe 2. Now typically these are priced up. This was only priced at $339. Now typically when I find just have a little bit of damage, but that can be easily be not fixed, but I can tape that and it'll be fine. I'll definitely test it out. Do I have anything that takes a MagSafe 2? I'm not sure. No, I don't. I don't have a product for a MagSafe 2. But either way, $3.39. Keep your eye out for adapters, not necessarily to resell, but for your own testing purposes at home. Especially if you get them for a good price, because these Apple ones are usually priced up to like $10, $12 I've seen them at. So for $3.39, it's not a bad buy for an Apple MagSafe. Oh, then the Snoopy, of course. The Snoopy, I don't know. I guess like some, I don't know if this is how it came or what, but there's some like paint rubbing off or paint damage, I think, to the maracas here. But he's still attached to the box down there. But there he is. He sings. I'm not sure what he sings. I'm gonna do it really quick, but I might stop it depending upon, if it's copyright. How much did I pay for it though? Really quick. How much did I pay for? I paid for $8.59, and it should go for like 20 to 25 bucks. And he does work, so I did test him. So here, I'm gonna turn him on really quick, and I might turn him right back off. Okay, that's it. I don't want to get copyright. So Feliz Navidad is what he plays. So small little selection of items, maybe a big score. We'll see. Maybe a $900 item right there. I don't know. I'm gonna do my research. I'll tell you what though, this thing is gonna be. Oh my god, the shipping on this is gonna be a pain in the butt, and someone's really gonna pay up for the shipping because it's pretty tall. Let's see what it is. It's oh boy, yeah, it's gonna be 20 at least, probably 22 inches with packaging material, and then the width and everything is not a problem. It's under 10. Yeah, it's like it's under 8 inches each side. Well, but the handle, it's under 10 inches. Opposite side, it's under 8 inches. So not bad. Oh, the overall length or the height of the product is going to be the problem, and the weight, of course. This is going to weigh a lot. I think it's got to be close to over 10 pounds. So we will see. I'll probably drop it in a short. I might drop it in a video because I did feature it in a video. So I might feature what I sold it for and how to ship it out, because it is going to be a pain in the butt. Otherwise, I'm not going to do like a topic at the end of this video. I kind of just did a little walkthrough of my space and my setup here. Hope you guys like it. Okay, everyone. So usually we do a little topic here at the end of the video, but I decided to kind of just go over, the space here, what I do. From my intake to shipping to storage. So we have a little bit of a system going on. I don't know if it's the best system. Let me know. Comment down below after you watch through this, and let me know if you guys like it. Is there anything that you guys see that you can implement in your own space, or perhaps maybe there's something I can improve on. I'm always improving. One thing that I think a lot of people should be doing, not just resellers, but constantly improving, optimizing. And as a reseller, of course, I'm constantly trying to optimize my my time, my space, how things come in to how they go out shipping wise. So, but either way, let's just go ahead and go through the whole process here. So when we get items in, and that's from Goodwill, flea market, or whatever, generally they come to the front here, the big garage door behind me. You guys have seen that in videos. And items will come in here to this side. So don't mind the cups. Let me flip the camera so I can see what you guys are looking at. So this is kind of like intake area here. There is some storage here. I'll go over that right now. But generally all the items come in here. They get intake. I try to sort them on this rack if I can. Otherwise some of them just stay in bags. And then these are empty bags over here. And then the picture station, then I'll get pictures here and everything. And sometimes what I'll try to do is look stuff up ahead of time and create listings. So that way all I have to really do is the pictures and maybe some item specifics. But picture area, staging or incoming area, intake area. And then up here, I do have some stuff that, some storage that did spill over. I do have storage here in the garage. Most of it is upstairs, but overflow of mugs and pottery. I would like to keep this all upstairs, but I do kind of like to have some stuff down here. It makes it a little bit easier when I'm pulling items. These are like vase filler, faux floral stuff right here. I got a bunch of these boxes. And then up in this big box, I had a big NECA action figure collectible haul. That box is almost done. It's almost completely empty in there. So I just decided to keep it down here. Those were selling one by one, so it was easy to pull each item while it was down here. So after items get, they come in, they get pictured and everything, then they go upstairs. So we'll walk upstairs shortly. But down here as well, let me flip the camera back around to me. Down here as well is the shipping area. So I'm going to walk around and show you the shipping area since I'm down here. I do have my computer station area over here. Yes, I'm a computer guy, computer builder, gamer, all that stuff. So, which is why I have so many, like 3 computers out here. A few monitors. Of course, you heard me talking in my videos about keyboards. I'm a huge collector of keyboards. I like cool keyboards, like some a lot of mechanical keyboards, of course, but and like people doing their videos, they always have their own videos playing, like I do right there on my iPad. You may say, why do you have an iPad, an Apple product? I mean, everything else is computer, but yes, I'm a PC guy, not an Apple guy. But I do use Apple products, just so that one of the main reasons is to have familiarity with the product, because I do come across Apple stuff from time to time, and being able to test it. I'm by no means, I can, Apple, software, operating, everything is completely foreign to me. I mean, I can navigate it, but I'm Windows, PC, Linux, all the way. But I must say, according to Apple, I must say, in my opinion, that Apple computers, they do make a nice make a nice all-around product that delivers a great marriage between software and hardware. And I do highly recommend Apple products for people that aren't really necessarily technically savvy. There's always, for me, I like to, when it comes to computers and stuff, I always like to have the latest and greatest stuff. Now, when you have the latest and greatest stuff, that comes with issues, usually, compatibility problems. When you live on the bleeding edge of technology, there's always issues. So, but I don't mind that. I like tinkering with stuff. I like trying to figure stuff out. And so I don't personally mind that. But some people who are not really into tech, they might not like that. And so for those people, I recommend get an Apple product. I use the Google Pixel phone. That's my favorite and my maker of choice. But I still keep Apple products around, and I do use them. Like I have my iPad going pretty well. It's, in my opinion, the iPad is probably one of the best tablets that's out there. But I've tried other tablets from Samsung and everything, but the iPad is by far the best. Okay, enough talk about tech. Although my shorts, when I do some of my shorts, my tech stuff get the most views here on YouTube. So that's my tech set. That's my setup here. And the other reason why I have like dual computer setup is I used to do some streaming on Twitch. So when I gamed a lot more. And then this Dyson. This is kind of cool, the Dyson fan. I got that for $20. May or may not keep it. We'll see. But it does go for like $100. So. And then my setup here, I got all my Lego. I'm in the process of probably, changing my whole setup here. Like I said, I got all my toys and everything stored in boxes. Don't mind the household products. This is the garage, by the way. Okay. There's no light over here. Hold on. Let me turn on this box light over here really quick. Make sure there's nothing laying around with addresses or anything, personal information. I don't think there is. But, okay. So I'm in the process also of moving clothes out here. So I'm going to try to get most of the clothes hung out here. And I have another rack over here. I do have some clothes upstairs still in bins that I do want to move out. Then this rack over here is where I keep a lot of the shipping supplies that I will need when I'm shipping items out. Back around. When I'm shipping items out on a daily basis. I do have an extra closet. A little spin move. I do have an extra closet where I keep a lot of excess supplies. I also keep some excess supplies behind me back here as well too. And then as this, the rack runs low, I'll start to, restock it with what I need. Which I just got some more packaging paper, so I'll need to put that down here. And in my shipping video, you guys will see the shipping table and everything. This is the shipping area on this side. I was testing a computer out over here. And yeah, I like Lord of the Rings, which is why... Get down. I'm still trying to learn this whole vlogging thing and positioning and all that. Lord of the Rings. I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. And then what do we have? Oh, bubble wrap. Look, this is a cool little, I have this clothing rack here, but then what I did was I put the bubble wrap on the clothing rack because it extends out, and that works pretty good. Oh, and then storage. I do have storage. So down here, I have box 1 through 21 down here. So, and I have some stuff up here, some keyboards and stuff that are up here as well. So, box 1 through 20 are down here, and then 22 to 77 are upstairs. And I do have some stuff that's not in boxes, like large, brand new boxed items. I don't like to put a lot of pottery or glass in boxes because I don't want them clanking together and potentially breaking while they're being stored. So let's take a walk. We'll take a walk up to the storage area now. Look at, there's a little Brooks and Dunn. I do like country music. I like all kinds of music, but I do like country music. And there's a Brooks and Dunn thing I found at the flea market. I had to come up with a little system here so it doesn't fall over. And of course, all my shoes up there. Got a bunch of shoes, more shoes down here. But let's go upstairs and I'll show you the storage area up there. Okay, this is stuff that is still a little bit of a death pile. Some stuff needs to be listed. Some stuff is going out of here. Is that my mic? No, it's not. I thought my mic was appearing in the camera. And then here I have some more pottery. Just some stuff that doesn't fit into my mug station. Some stuff up here. I don't really like the shelf system right now, this shelf. So I'm in the process of changing things out. Okay, and then what else? Oh, due to a window being here, I really want to put a rack right in front of it, but I thought these might hold some more, they're just too flimsy. I got those to kind of frame the window a little bit, and I don't like it. We're going to probably change this out with some sort of a different solution, maybe just smaller wire racks like these ones over here, the main ones here. Not sure really what we're going to do with this at the moment, but for now it's okay, it's working. But we are slowly moving away from those. Got them and then just didn't really like the way it works. So, and we got some of these from the flea market too, so we didn't pay full retail price on those. Keep your eye out for storage and shipping stuff at the flea markets or wherever you source. Let me slide this table down really quick. So, those bins, there's my plush. They all go in these bins here. I don't keep too much plush. And if it doesn't fit, then I shouldn't be buying it. So another rack over here. I do have some clothes over here. Like I said, I'm moving away from these clothes, trying to get them out of here. We have some bins. Some colored ones because I did have a wire rack, a rack like this over here, and so I'm trying to get rid of all those. We're going to move away from those. I thought it would work, but in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have I shouldn't have gotten any of those. But in the meantime, they are quite useful for my purse storage, which is right here. And of course, like I've been saying, it's been spilling out everywhere, which we still have more purses over here. Those are all listed. Everything's listed right there, and they spilled completely out of that box right there. I do need to move this white thing out of here, and I do want to put another rack there. It's going to be an undertaking. And so I'm going to get to that eventually. We will get to that. But as you can see, we got box 22 down there on the bottom. The number is facing the opposite side, but it starts at 22 and then goes all the way up to 77. I got some purses hanging, but those are the wire racks over there. Got some stuff here that needs to be listed. It was still up here. I got to take it down. Then we have some smaller racks over here because of the way the ceiling comes down on this side. I can't pull a full-size rack against the wall. So I have some smaller racks there. Unfortunately, it only holds like 2 boxes on each side, but on each level, I should say. There's the mug station there. Works really well for mugs, small glassware. I really like that setup for mugs and everything. It fits a lot of mugs. It goes pretty deep in there, so it holds. I think it's 4 or 5 mugs in a row, is what it can hold. There's standard size mugs. Some mugs are a bit, larger than others, but it's a great little system that we picked up. Now this small rack over here. This one over here, I have a lot of. It's kind of dark over here. Huh? I have a lot of toys, a lot of brand new toys, figures. I'll generally try to keep them here or put them up. I have more figures in there. Make sure my address isn't flashed on any of those boxes. And then more racks on this side. This table over here, I have my computer set up here. So as I'm sorting stuff into the different boxes, I'll update it here on the computer. But this is just a foldable table, so I can fold it and get it out. I don't want a permanent table situation up here. I would like to be able to fold everything down and just create a nice open space if I need it. Okay. And then 2 racks right here against the wall. Whoa, gotta get back a little bit. Okay, let's do this because it's way too close. All right, there we go. So, and then I have newer stuff that just kind of not. You put it in a box and take up the whole box. So what's the point? So I stack it up here. But I start stacking stuff up here. Usually newer stuff or large items come up here. So I got all that up here. So kind of cool. Kind of a cool setup. I mean, I like it. It works. It works right now. If I were to have like a larger store, and I think I've said this before, try to maintain about 2,000 items in the store, and this is perfect for 2,000 items. Possibly even 3,000. Once we get to 4 or 5, now we're talking. Depending on what it is, of course. If it's small items, you could probably still get away with a system like this. The banker boxes just work. Just because I buy such a different variety of things. It's the system that just you'll probably see in a lot of other YouTubers, YouTube resellers. You'll see the banker box system or another variation setup of another variation of that you might see in their videos as well too. But it works, and you can really, if you get the right racks and you have the right space, it really does help. Find stuff, keep stuff off the floor. Well, except for my desk pile over there. It really keeps stuff off the floor, keeps things organized. Because organization is key when you're selling items, especially those long tail items. You want to be able to find them quick. You want to be able to accept that offer and not have to worry about where's that item at? What do I do with it? I haven't seen it like in 8 months. So if you have a good system of filing things away, you'll have peace of mind. But let me know what you guys think. This station over here before I clearanced out all my shoes. This used to be where I'd keep all my shoes. but I don't have that many shoes right now. You see my videos, how many shoes we're going through, not or how many shoes we're actually buying, not too many. So before I cleared up, clearance them all out on whatnot, they were over here in the rack on this side. But I have them kind of scattered throughout here. Just it's easy to find because I don't have that many. So, and I'm not really gonna jump, into the shoe market right now on eBay. We may look to do that more on Poshmark, but we'll see. Try to build up my presence there. Otherwise, that's the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions. I know it's not the best, and I'm always trying to optimize and be more efficient. I know I need to get another rack in here. I got to move that tall white armoire. I got to get it out of here. It's just taking up space, and it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. So I need to get another rack in here. But that's it. Let me know if this helps you guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions about it. Let me know if any thoughts, anything like that. Drop them down in the comments down below. I appreciate all the new subscribers. We've crossed 500 now. Thank you guys for subscribing. I hope you guys continue to enjoy the content. Appreciate any thumbs up. We will do a live Q&A soon this week, as a matter of fact. It is on the docket for me. This week is a light week for my part-time job at the hospital, so I will have a lot of time to get stuff done here around the house, get stuff done on eBay. One of my main goals is start to get build up a bit of a draft bank right now, just because we are planning to potentially go on vacation in a couple months. So I want to get a draft bank started now, so that way I can plan ahead for that. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Watch out for my live, check out my shorts, and that's it.